Today's national shutdown was peaceful with a powerful message. Government must do more to intervene on rising prices and the unemployment crisis. Trade Union Federation Saftu General Secretary Zwelinzima Vavi saying that despite a very slight dip in those jobless numbers this week, the situation is still dire.
The source of that depression in our country is the crisis of unemployment. Yesterday, Statistics South Africa issued a report that is totally meaningless to the crisis we face. They told us that in the last quarter, we have seen a decrease of a 1% in the rate of unemployment in our country. So they say, as we speak, a catastrophic 45% of the South African population is unemployed. But let's break that a little bit more, because we have a history of colonialism. We have the history of apartheid in our country. For black people, that unemployment is already at 50%. For black women, that unemployment is already at 53%. For the young people between the ages of 15 and 24 years, that unemployment is at 75%. Basically, in our country, of all of the young people, 46% of them are not in any employment.
A cap on the price of fuel and safety for all South Africans. Those are among the list of demands made by COSATU and Saftu. COSATU's Mike Shingange addressed the crowd outside the union buildings in Pretoria. They then handed over their demands to Minister in the Presidency, Mondli Gungubele.
Here, comrades, to demand that there must be a fuel price cap in this country to afford the majority of the working class to go to work, the majority of the unemployed working class to be able to transport themselves to go and look for work somewhere else. At the current rate of unreliable, unsafety and unaffordable transport, there's no way that our young people will be able to move out and look for jobs. That's what we're here, comrades, to demand, that you can't grow the economy by suffocating the working class for making a living for themselves. It is a day, comrades, where we demand for personal, for community safety of our people. We are here to make a cry about the gender-based violence, that our women, comrades and members of society are unable to move freely in their own community. They live in fear of another human being. We think that safety must be provided to our communities, safety must be provided for the personal safety of our people. It is in only that we can freely know that we live in a democracy, because we move free. It is only then that we will know that we live in a democracy, because the decisions that are taken by the policymakers and those who are in power, particularly in the private sector, are supposed to benefit the majority of these people. Otherwise, comrades, the democracy is not working for us.